Every time I return to this place, I know who I am. I can suddenly feel the temperature difference, the smell, the fresh air, and the sound is just magical. Arangku Monalisa, aku lu Dayak ngaju, dan himba Kalimantan tu humaike. Dia aku tawa, dan masih tahu ku teh hawa huma atau dia wayah tu. I grew up in Hurung Bunut village. Every day, my friend and I used to paddle a tiny boat to go to school because there was none in my village. I spent most of the time in the forest back then, running around and playing all the time. We were eating the fruits that grew on the trees and picking up vegetables while our parents tapped rubber. We basically had our own free supermarket. But over the last few years, many things have changed. Today, Hurung Bunut has its own school. There is modern infrastructure and kids are playing with their smartphones. My generation had opportunities that my parents could not have dreamt of when they were younger. But at what cost? In order to pay for my tuition fees in the big city, my parents operated a gold mine, destroying the forest. This is a conflict everyone in my community faces in one way or the other. Do I sell my land to huge palm oil companies so that I can feed my family? Do I illegally cut down the forest so that I can send my kids to school? Do I turn my back on nature for profit? Or do I suffer the economic consequences? I believe that these are decisions nobody should be forced to make.
Bangun pembibitan, karena ini hanya pembibitan sederhana. Sementara bibit itu sudah siap.
When I first heard about this NGO called Reforestation Worldwide, I was quite skeptical. One part of me was really desperate for solutions, but another part of me was just angry. Until now, people usually came here to steal from our communities and destroy our home. I wanted to find out whether I'm right or wrong. So I gave it a chance and got an assistant position. The more I understood the problems, I realized that this might actually be a solution. We need to empower smallholder farmers and prove that there is another way. Not selling our land or cutting down our fields, but cultivating them and profiting of new sustainable value chains that don't harm the forests we all depend on. Here I am 5 years later. I'm now leading the team of Adventures Worldwide in Indonesia. And this is a very challenging job.
Oke guys, saya mau dengar dulu update kita di Nyapau. Memang kata kamera deh, biasanya kalian duduk di sini santai-santai, kemudian kayak gini. Kalau punya kuku update sampai mana? Udah berapa petang yang mau? Kira-kira mampu nggak sampai?
In like 3 weeks, he said it's enough seedling. I'm a bit worried because not only that, but I'm going to show you in the second video that we are having serious problem. We're trying to fight the climate crisis, and at the same time, we're the ones that are hit very hard. Natural disasters repeatedly hinder our work and are a major threat for our communities. We can no longer rely on the rainy season when the planting of the trees has to take place. The climate is getting more and more out of balance. I'm not going to lie. There are days where I struggle a lot. There are days when I'm thinking about running away and leaving all of this behind me. But there is this one quote saying, "You don't know what you've got until it's gone." Some people think it means nothing will ever change until it's already too late. I see it differently. Every tree we have lost is one more reason to fight for the ones remaining.